Dude, she'll never leave you. She loves you. She loves your act.
She never laughs at my jokes.
She's your wife. Wives never laugh.
How do you know? You're not married.
I know a lot. That's why I'm not married.
Whatever.
In all seriousness, you cannot quit comedy. You love it. It's who you are. It's who we are. Jokes, the laughs, the hecklers, not to mention our secret fruits of our labor.
You're a dreamer.
No! I'm a comedian. So are you. I'm up!
I think it went pretty much as planned. We had our locations picked the night before, and it was pretty much, went as we expected.
I think most teams would say that they try to be organized and know that you're going to expect Murphy's Law to come in and just try to make backups and keep things simple. I think that was the biggest thing we tried to do, is not overcomplicate things.
Well, we had a team of 6 or 7 writers, I think, somewhere around that. And Friday night, we had a meeting a month before, had everybody on the same page as to what was going to happen this weekend, and they got together. They started at about 7:30 after we got our genre and gave them a call and our elements, and I think they went until about 5 a.m. I woke up when they were leaving the home, so our studio.
We minimized locations and made sure we kind of kept to some sort of timeline and knew that we wanted to be done shooting in a certain amount of time, and really having teams and having people kind of responsible and knew what they needed to do once we were on set, and it really helped us get through.
And at the same time, I think everybody was very open to helping out in any way they could. I mean, it was a very collaborative process, and everybody knew that if you had this assigned role, it doesn't mean you're stuck to that. It was a great team effort, and everybody came together, and it was a great weekend.
Maybe not that dramatic, but batteries dying ahead of time, and you never have enough, even though you plan for it. Locations kind of fall through, but our actors came through, and which is the most important thing, and really just avoided, by not having 100 locations, kind of running into those kind of problems.
Our post workflow was fine. I mean, we're used to it. Our background is in a lot of different things, and we've done many same-day edits for weddings in the past. So we're used to shooting quick and editing quick. So I think knowing the workflow, knowing our systems, knowing our post-production process, and knowing how to expedite that was really something we had knowledge of well before that day, and we just executed.
Just set goals and kind of landmarks on when you're going to be done. Execute, or make sure you have a safe at a reasonable time, and then just kind of refine and use all the time. I don't think turning it in early, for us, seemed to make sense. Just use the time, but try to refine it and look for mistakes, because they always seem to creep in. So that's really it.
I think there's a lot of, with that tax break, there's a lot of, or incentive, there's a lot of, big high-end films that are coming here, which is great. For people who are not shooting Hollywood films like us, it also just, I think, creates excitement and an environment where everybody just wants to be involved in it, and the filmmaking community is definitely growing. It's exciting.